Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the SMU Mustangs offense will have the football first. And headed out now is Kendrick Raphael. Churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game. From the gun, brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. Turning it on! It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Mustangs are facing 3rd and inches. Bush is ahead. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Tells to run, wants to pass. Gets it to the back. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Sets his feet. It's Jennings. Rush is on. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble. It's out. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. All by himself down the middle. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Touchdown. Number 50. Scores points for the defense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
Nowhere to go.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Turns it upfield. Hard running there. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. He was under siege last time out. Sacked 6 times, and it forced him into 2 interceptions. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Looking for room. It's Fowler. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
They'll ride him again. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Churns into the pile. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And I think that was step 1 for this offense. You didn't want to start backed up, but you did on this first drive. Nice job getting that first down, creating a little bit more space. Now I look to see if they get back on script, maybe get aggressive and see what this offense does today.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. You know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll pull it down and run. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Off play action on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Motion from the wideout. The play fake. Open on the right side, that's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Leaves it in his belly. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Looking for the marker. Got an alley. All kinds of room to the right. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hits inside. It's Fowler. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And he could not get loose on the run.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Moving the pocket, it's Jennings. Complete on the left to Smith. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Working the middle. Turns on the Jets. 10. Touchdown, SMU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. On the ground, it's Fowler. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Looking for a crease to the left. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. The run inside. It's Fowler.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. After the run, now to throw. Swats it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here comes the heat. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Pulls it in, it's Hale. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking.
He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? From the gun. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Complete to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Going to try to get it himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Look out! From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Got to make the play on fourth. They're all over it. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on fourth down does not work. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And the returner goes down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. And now on second down for this offense. Right side, it's Smith. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They're facing a third down. Back to throw, it's Jennings. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Right back to it. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Mustangs have this offense rolling. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Mustangs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Follows his blocks. It's Fowler. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, going to throw it. And he gets it away.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. This offense has it with really good field position. Play action on first down. Fires to the right. Got his man. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. The Mustangs look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking for running room. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out wide left, it's Knight. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Mustangs have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he puts through the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Bought a little time, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the grab close to the logo. There he goes. Open it up. He almost broke that when they finally get him stopped, but let's see if he had a little help. There's a penalty marker down. They'll take the penalty and move them back. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Jennings. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Line getting set on second down. Sweet cut there. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
He'll toss it. Got a little grass. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. The Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's second and goal. Pushes ahead. Driven back.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on third and goal, they might. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Drops back on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Yeah, and this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with a big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Swings it out to the flat. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Corrals it at the 45. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air, it's Jennings. Rushes on. Takes a hit as he fires. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The give. Runs through the tackle. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. They'll run this play from the pistol. Fresh set of downs going up top. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, SMU. And they turn it into a defensive score. They stretch this lead here in the fourth, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick six right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Moving out to the right. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Finds his big tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Wants to throw on first. Still looking. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got...
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Trying to get the corner. Now the pitch. Shows him the stiff arm. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week.